What's good, fam? Out in Slinger, Wisconsin today at Heritage Trails. I got up a little bit early this morning, decided to do some laps over on Double Dragon. It's a black diamond trail here at Heritage. It's super fun, it's super fast, it's super gnarly. Came here basically because I wanted to try a bar spin on this step up that they have after this pretty wicked drop. As you can see, kind of took a couple diggers, but ended up pulling it after a few tries, so super stoked on that. I'll clip that in right here. But the main reason I wanted to hop on here was to give you guys a little teaser of what is about to happen here at Heritage Trails. The guys started working on this trail the end of last season. It's been a work in progress. As of now, this trail is completely closed. It's off limits, so please stay off if you're in the area. Make sure to check out if this trail is open before you come here. Maybe by the time this video is done, it'll be up and running. But I just wanted to sneak in here and show you guys what this is going to be all about, because I am freaking out. I'm so stoked. I can't believe that this is going to be literally, I don't know, 30-40 minutes from my house. This is going to be Heritage's first real jump line. If anything, it kind of reminds me of a slope style line. So just wanted to show you guys what this is about. If you're in the area, definitely stop by, check this trail system out. It's going to be, if not the best in Wisconsin, possibly the best in the Midwest within the next couple of years here. So let's get into it. So the trail technically starts up this way a little bit. You kind of start by the trailhead, you drop in, there's a couple whoops, little rollers coming through here, and then this is where it really starts. It's kind of a little platform here. You could kind of chill here if you wanted to before you dropped in, you know, kind of get your breath. Otherwise, you can just drop right in and keep sending it. So here's the other angle of this initial roll-in. As you can see, it's pretty big. You're gonna be cooking coming right down this right away. You know, and shout out to everyone who's been building and maintaining. You know, we've had a lot of water, horrible drainage and stuff kind of happening the last few weeks here, but the guys have just been killing it. So once you drop in, you're already cooking. You got a nice roller here. You kind of get into this next roller. So it's just like smooth, fast, flowy fun going through here. And then this one would be like the first kind of jump. Still rollable, absolutely rollable, but it's a good tabletop. You know, starting up at the roller there, you get these first two main rollers, you get this nice tabletop, and then it kind of starts to hook a little bit to the left here. And this is when it starts to get a little more poppier. You know, you're coming through here, you get this little pump, little whoop, and then here's another tabletop, and you can jump this or hug it, roll right over it, continue your speed, keep going. Man, this is looking absolutely beautiful. The guys, look how smooth this is. They are killing it out here. So awesome. All right, so this is where the trail kind of splits. So you can take kind of more of the double, bigger jump, or it's more of a low kind of tabletop again. It is fun to kind of transfer these. You can kind of go back and forth between the two. And as you can see, you know, even from the side here, they're not super poppy. They're gonna be really fast, flowy, super fun, this first part of the trail. So you're coming down here, and this is the first kind of double. You can kind of see where they're going here. You get into the next one. The next one's definitely a little bit more poppy, but still pretty mellow for the most part. You can kind of see how mellow that is. It's just gonna send you perfectly. So fun, effortless, basically. This is gonna be a great place to kind of learn and get some progression on all of this. So at this point, the jumps start to get a little bit bigger. This next one is going to have a gap, it looks like. So this one's not going to be rollable, but the cool part of how they have this all set up is that after you hit that one, if you don't want to do the gap, you can literally kind of just snake through here and go over this one. And these gaps aren't huge, but they're big enough that it's going to be fun. You're going to have some hang time. I mean, it's over there for sure. You're going to be landing down here, hopefully. And here's into the last kind of big jump in this first initial little section here. You can see how everything just gets a little bit bigger right at the end. Come flying down here. You got your two options again, and your two options for transfers, which is so cool about how they set this line up. But this last big one in this first part is definitely a double. You're not going to be rolling this whatsoever. You are going to be jumping this. I mean, let's just measure this one out real quick. So we got 1, 2. So it's about 17 feet to about where you want your back tire to kind of be landing to keep your speed going. So they're not huge, but they're big enough to party. Let's go. After you have this last little part here, you kind of come flying down into this. It's going to break off. You can either take this line here and kind of avoid what I'm about to show you and go underneath this roller, or you kind of come up this way. As you're coming up this way, you kind of get to reset, breathe a little bit, think about what you're about to do, because this is about where you need to think if you're going to do this or not, because it gets sketchy right here. Not sketchy, just a little bit harder, a little more advanced. And this is the drop in. Boom. Because you're going to need some speed after this part. So the other trail comes right underneath here, underneath this roller, and then keeps going. So I'm imagining that they're going to have some kind of just fast, flowy stuff going on this side. There might be a couple jumps, some tabletops, but there's not going to be any gaps going on that line. Let's kind of go down this here. That's nice and sticky. Woo! Stay out of the mud, getting out of here. So you can see this first kind of flying down. You're going to have so much speed. Hit this first jump. Again, probably about another 17 to 20 feet to where you want to be landing and keep your speed. Into here, this is all that rain I've been talking about. Again, this is why all of this is closed. These guys have been killing it, working so hard. I cannot believe the amount of time they're putting in here. I think I saw Gavin here insanely late last night because I left and he was still here. So these guys are killing it. Man, this is looking so good. Oh, I'm so stoked. Okay, keep going. So as you come flying down here, you actually get two options. So once you hit this first initial one, you can either rip to this little rollable double, kind of this side. It's got a nice gap. You can jump it or roll it, or straight into this boner log, which this is definitely going to be the route I'm going. Oh man, this is looking so sick. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to ride this line. Oh, this is what I was talking about when I was kind of saying it's a little more slope styley. You know, it's definitely a jump line, but this is going to be fun and challenging. So it's a good size. That's a gap. That is a gap. Man, that is looking so awesome. Oh, I'm so stoked. So from here, you know, this tree, I'm glad they kind of left this tree here, and we're going to kind of be flying underneath this here. This is going to be so sick when Kyle's chasing us with the drone. He could either go in between that gap there, he could follow us underneath here, because this next one's a booter, just straight up into this step up. This next one's going to be a good one for learning tricks. I could see people backflip in this one, 360 in this one. Good one to learn tail whips and bar spins and stuff on. You know, that's kind of the size that we're looking at here. It's pretty big. I mean, it's a 6-foot lip, I'm guessing. Pretty awesome. There's one more section after this that they kind of got going over here, and I can show you. It's looking gnarly. I'm just so excited. I guess I keep using the word gnarly and stoked and excited because I really am. I truly am. This is This is the type of stuff that I love to ride and the type of stuff that I've been waiting for around here. You know, once you do this step up, you're gonna be going so fast. You got this kind of like another little like whoop boob area, if you want to call it that you can ride over this and keep your speed. And it looks like there's gonna be another booter right there. We'll walk down this way. I won't go too deep because it's kind of nasty, a little bit wet yet. I don't want to mess anything up. But you're gonna be flying off that step up, cooking over this, again gaining so much speed, and there's gonna be some sort of big lip here. But I have no idea what's happening on this top one. Whatever this is looking very interesting, and I cannot wait to see what happens with this because this looks fun. There's even kind of a little lip right here, so I don't know if they're potentially thinking that you're gonna be able to jump this and land on the back of that. I have no idea. But again, so stoked. All right, this goes up here at the top of this. You know, this is looking about 5 feet-ish. So this is gonna be a nice roller again, straight into whatever the heck is going down here. This looks insane. These are probably gonna be the finishing jumps, the big booters. You're gonna have so much speed coming down all of this, like so much speed into these huge jumps. Yes. Look at how big these are gonna be. Wow. Come right down here again. The landings are so big that you're gonna have so much speed straight into another set. And it's gonna be 2 options. And it looks like, again, transfer lines. So super fun. Lots of options going on at the Heritage jump line here. The crew is killing it. They're absolutely killing it. So this next one looks like a long and low, really long and low. So super speed into whatever this is. Again, I'm guessing maybe another wooden lip's gonna go here, but this is gonna be another fun trick jump. That's gonna be a big booter. And then from there, I think that's kind of it. I'm not sure what happens after this. You know, this might be the return trail, or maybe this might be that other option coming down. So it is jumps, it's tables, it's nice roller fast stuff on that other option. And then it spits you out here, and I would imagine they'll eventually do some sort of return trail going back up the hill here. Man, this is so cool. I'm so excited. Sorry there's not a ton of riding in this one. Just wanted to show you guys quickly what Heritage Trails in Slinger, Wisconsin is going to be all about, because I'm stoked. I said it again, I'll say it again, I'm so stoked. This place is literally going to be 30-40 minutes from my house, so I will be here a lot. If you guys want to ride, come find me. I will most likely be here. So huge shout out again to everyone maintaining and working their butts off at this park, because this is going to be something that people are going to travel for. Literally, this is not Bentonville by any means, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be so fun. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you got anything out of it, if you have any questions, comments below, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. You know that helps the channel out, it helps the videos out, it helps them get seen. So thank you guys so much, much love. Catch you on the next one. Oh, I grabbed a handful of brake. Damn it, let's go.